I'm Susan and I'm studying on the MATIC course, which is the Master's degree in Theology, Imagination and Culture at Sarum College. I live just outside Salisbury, so not far to go. I am fairly local to the area. I am a freelance artist and have been for some time exhibiting internationally. I have worked in arts and health and in education, and I am now curator and program curator, for a local arts organisation. I have 4 grown-up children who should be grown up, they're not quite there, and and I live locally just out in the countryside. What made me decide to pursue postgraduate? Nowadays, many artists have master's degrees and pursue academic training much further than they used to. I went straight from uni to exhibiting art and have never taken a place up, although I had some over the years. But I was looking for something that would inform the work that I create, the artwork that I do, and give me an opportunity to pursue that more deeply. Why did I choose Sarum to do that? Living locally and being involved in the art scene locally, I came across various people and know various people who, in a roundabout way, brought me to Sarum. I also have been very active up until recent years in local churches and in youth provision in those churches. And so it seemed like an ideal place to combine a lot of interests together. I work in film and sculpture and installation. There's quite a strong film interest in the course, so it seemed ideal and a little bit different than the other courses that were on offer. Postgraduate study experience and how that has changed me. Although running an arts organisation does bring me into contact with a lot of the discussion around ideas in art and critical theory, I hadn't taken an academic course of this sort for quite some time, so it was a ridiculously steep learning curve to write to that level and with that sort of detail, but it has been a really good one for me and really beneficial. What I have done since, so have I done anything differently? I have, it definitely has inspired the artwork that I create, and I had a piece, for instance, in Bristol Royal Academy recently, which was directly inspired by the course. I have written for Art and Christianity. I wrote an article for them recently, which is a national publication, and again, very much inspired by my work on the course. As curator of an arts organisation, I am putting together an exhibition next year, which again is inspired by some of the subject matter and research that I have done on that course. What do I particularly like about Sarum? Well, Sarum is a particularly special place to study, unlike any other that I have come across, and when I describe my experience there, people are very envious of me. It is a beautiful building, straight outside the cathedral and in the cathedral close, historic and stunning surroundings to be in. But the course is, for most people, a residential course, so it brings people together in very special surroundings, absolutely, saturated in history and in exploration of ideas around faith and Christianity, which stretch back centuries. So it's a very intense experience to have those modules together with people who you may not come across such a diverse group in everyday life. It's tough. When I say intense, there's a lot of content, but it is delivered in really vibrant and interesting lectures. So, I haven't found any problem with that. Um, One of the amazing things about Sarum is it's a whole experience. So it's not just the studying; it's the people you meet while you're there. It's the conversations you have over dinner. If I can just give you an example, I was seated to one side. I had a Catholic nun who was working in a very small um, place, terraced house in Liverpool, working with refugees. On the other side, I was sitting beside a jazz singer who regularly performed in London. So it was a real diverse group of people. And the thing that makes that possible is it's a place where all ideas are looked at openly and considered, uh, you know, intensely and with an open and curious uh, outlook. So it's a place where you can discuss questions that you may not be able to discuss in your local church environment, and uh, you know that's very special. So all in all, it's a fantastic experience, a unique experience, and one you would struggle to find anywhere else.